Hi, I'm Mary with Injoyoga, and today we're going to do some puppy dog and some down dog flows and have some fun and move our bodies. So just find a place on the ground. Cushion is probably nice. You might hear a little bit of an echo. I'm at MIT in this really big studio that I teach in. So there's an echo. Okay, so we're going to begin in puppy dog. What you want to do is have your knees about hip width apart, and then your legs are going to be a 90-degree angle. So find your hips in line above the knees, and then keep them there and walk the hands forward. So you might want to grab a pillow or something if your chest or head don't reach the ground. You can always have a pillow there, but you're walking your hands out, letting your head rest on the mat. And again, maybe checking in a mirror, checking behind you that your hips are above the knee. And this should feel really nice on the upper back. If you don't feel anything, you can bring spider hands. It's like that, like claws. You can bring spider hands to the floor, and that often helps to feel the stretch a little more in the upper back, mid-back. So maybe swaying the hips a little side to side. Just get a nice stretch. Take a couple more breaths. And then you're going to bend both of your elbows and take your left elbow and just glide it underneath. So a different vantage point here is that you take your left elbow and glide it underneath the left side of your face. Rest on the mat, so you're taking a gentle twist in puppy dog. So the right arm, you can feel free to move it around, take a bind, leave it on the ground, maybe shake the hips a little. Should feel like a good stretch here. Maybe reach the right arm up above the head. Take one more breath. Good. And then you're going to switch. And I'm going to switch sides. So now your right arm goes underneath. Palm faces up. Right shoulder rests on the mat. And right side of the head rests on the mat. So left arm can move around. Maybe take some wrist circles. Again, all the options on the other side. Maybe swaying the hips a little side to side. Find what feels good and breathe. Take 2 more breaths here. And then unravel, come up. We're going to come into tabletop. I'm going to do a tabletop variation and down dog of this next one. So take the hands as wide as the mat if you're using a mat. If you're not, just go underneath the shoulders and then take it out about a hand's width. Same with the knees, so nice and wide. I'm just going to lean your body forward and then take a big circle clockwise. So you'll notice I'm keeping my back straight. My core is gently engaged to help protect the low back. And I'm just taking really big circles to get into the hips and the shoulders. And then reverse directions. So another option, if you would like, is to take this in down dog, keeping the hands where they are, feet go really wide as the mat, or wider than the hips. And the same thing, so if you want to do this variation, you lean forward into high plank, and then you take the body in circles. So down dog to high plank, moving counterclockwise right now. And if you're still doing the tabletop version, which is a great version, go ahead and switch directions again. So just kind of keeping it even. I just reversed it. I'm going clockwise now in this position. So do as many of these going in both directions as feels good. Nice and slow. If you notice, like I just did, that you're going real fast, see if you can slow it down. Slow down the pace. And then lowering the knees down. We'll do one more little twist here. So bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take your right hand and take it to the outside of the left knee. So just a gentle twist here. You can always bring the left hand into a fist if the wrist is getting sensitive. You could also always take it down to the ground, forearm down. So gentle twist here. Now one other variation of this that you could do is downward facing dog. Same thing, you take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, anywhere that feels accessible and good, and you just do a gentle twist. This is a little less gentle, a little more intense. So see what feels good, breathe. Take 2 more breaths, either in down dog or tabletop version. And then we'll switch it. So if you're in tabletop, left hand goes to the outside of the right knee, and take your twist. And if you want to do the down dog version, come on into down dog. Left hand goes to the outside of the right leg. So maybe you play around with putting it higher. And breathe. Two more breaths. And lowering down. Let's take just a couple of cat-cows so we get some more movements of the spine. So as you exhale, you'll round the spine, tuck the tailbone, belly button pulls towards the spine, tuck the chin, and inhale, let it drop, and lift. So move with your breath, and really, in cat-cow, the breathing doesn't matter. Just keep breathing and moving. Take one more. Great. And then let's just peek over your left shoulder, look at your left hip, side body stretch, and do it on the other side. Peek over your right shoulder and look over your right hip. Take a few more, get a different vantage point here. So you're just looking over the left shoulder, left hip comes around, getting into the side body. And there you have it. That is the Injoyoga bites for today. I hope you enjoyed, and do them as many times as you would like, as many times as feels good in your body today, tomorrow, the next day. They are always here for you. Namaste.